real big. Oh my god, it's really big. Oh my gosh. Not big a deal. That's my PB.
Let's go.
That's my PB, dude.
Let's go. It's over 30. It's well over.
Oh my
it's
god,
the biggest
dude.
walleye I've ever seen. Let's freaking go, Nick. Let's freaking go, buddy.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NB Edits. Tonight we are out here on the river and we are doing some walleye fishing. It is a very, very cold night. It is freezing cold. Literally, it's actually a bit below freezing. I think it's supposed to get down to low 20s tonight. So our rods are going to be icing up, but I'll tell you what, we are excited to be out here, and we actually just got the very first fish of the night into the net. I'll go ahead and I will show you guys our first fish. All right, look at that. First fish of the night. That one came on a rip and wrap. Came up and just hammered it pretty close to the boat. Long pauses seemed to be what worked on that one. We just got out here and we are excited to hopefully hook up with a lot of these beautiful fish. Probably about a, I don't know, maybe what, 21, 22 inch fish, something like that. Beautiful walleye.
Small size.
Yeah, a little bit smaller for what we're after out here. Going for those big spring females. Get that one back. But man, whew, that is exciting. Again, very, very cold temperatures. Water temperatures aren't too bad. We're sitting right around that 36, 35-ish range. Some areas we're actually up to 37 that we found already. We've been doing some scanning. We're looking for rocks. We're checking to see if they're shallow, if they're deep. A little bit of everything. So we're gonna continue scanning around, but it seems like we found a spot that had a nice pot of fish. We're gonna get back out there, hopefully start hammering some more fish.
Real quick before we get the GoPros on and start fishing, the last time we were actually up at this river, we took about a week off. It was me, Brandon, and then John from Mindak, and we were up here fishing, and I actually caught my personal best walleye. Did not have any cameras, of course, that's usually how that works, but it was just shy of the 30-inch range. It was 29 and a half, but it was 12 pounds. So I'll pop up pictures so you guys can see it, but we are kind of new to this river and we just kind of wanted to get up here and try it. Brandon already caught a walleye, so that's a good sign. But yeah, we found this little spot. There's not many marks, but there's marks. So get the GoPros, get the rods, catch some more fish.
Before we get things started, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I am throwing. This is a size 6 rip and wrap from Rapala, silver with purple and red in color. And I am throwing that on my 7'2" medium extra fast action Cade Outdoors rod. If you guys want to check out any of the equipment we're using, we will have it linked down in our bio. I also have this paired up with a Carbon X reel from PC Fun. You guys can check out the PC Fun website. You can use our code NBEdits18 if you guys want to order anything off of their website. Long pauses seems to be what was working there. Saw a couple fish here on the live scope. Fish are kind of moving around. Just pulling that rip and wrap right up off bottom. Pause, let it sit there, give it a second, rip it back up. That's kind of what was working, so we're gonna scan around here, see if we can find some more fish. It does look like there's a couple of them down there in front of the boat. See if we can get another one. Fish.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Oh. Got him.
Whew,
You
nice.
had the GoPro off?
I had it rolling and then I turned it off and I turned it back on.
Nice.
I didn't realize I was recording. I thought I just turned it off. Whew, all right.
One had to work for it though.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. Pinned it to bottom. Had him hooked right there. Came unhooked in the net. Another dandy. Slow, long pauses. They're just following it back to the boat. That one was actually fairly close to the boat when it hit. I accidentally turned off the GoPro and then I turned it back on. I wasn't sure if I was recording, but another nice fish. We're gonna go ahead and just get him back right away. Look at that. See you later, girl. Nice. All right. Back at it. We just moved to a new area. Kind of pushed off the spot that we were on and went just a little bit more shallow. Again, another shallow flat. Slow, long pops, rip it up. You don't have to rip it super hard. We're basically just kind of ripping it a few inches up off bottom, letting it fall. Let it sit there for a few seconds. Watch those fish. Just chase after it if you're looking at it on forward-facing sonar like we are, or even if you don't have it. I mean, if you're just out fishing the river, just long, slow cadence is what's getting it done.
What car do you have on? Oh, just use the Walleye. On the drop. Wow. He was pretty good. Didn't even pick it up and he already hit. This one feels nice. Oh yeah, big. Oh, it's big.
Oh my gosh.
It's real big. Oh my god, it's really big. Oh my gosh.
Holy smokes.
That was aggressive.
An absolute mammoth.
He is fired up. I got my drag pretty loose, but this is a 10-pound fish.
All day. All day. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Just trying to stay cool.
It looks like he's hooked pretty good, but you just never know. This is a powerful fish. That's my PB.
Let's go.
That's my PB.
Let's go.
That might be 30 inches.
Oh my
That
god.
is 30 inches.
It's over 30. It's well over. It's the biggest walleye I've ever seen. Let's freaking go, Nick. Let's freaking go, buddy. Oh my goodness. Holy this thing. Holy Let's go. That's the one.
It paid off.
That's the one. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Just choked it.
I'm shaking right now. That thing is massive.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is over 30.
I literally dropped that thing on its head, and I picked up and he was on. I thought I snagged him, but he's got it choked.
Engulfed. Oh my god. Look at that, you guys. That thing just choked it. Let's freaking go, baby. Yes!
I'm at a loss of words right now. You guys, I have waited 29 years. I just turned 29 last week. 29 years for this moment. And this was like a last minute trip. We weren't sure if we were gonna come up here. I don't know, things happen in weird ways, but I just caught my personal best walleye. So I don't know how big it is. I know this thing is bigger than the one I caught last year by a long shot. So let's get it out of the net and get the measurements on this thing. Oh my God, this thing is so big.
That thing is massive, dude. Oh my gosh.
Try to get the dorsals up for you. Oh my God. That is a 12-pound walleye all day. And guys, this one's going 30. I mean, this is, you know, when you catch enough 28s and 29s in your life, when you finally, well, this is my first 30, but I have seen other people in the boat with me catch 30s. When you see that fish, there's no doubt in your mind that it's 30, and this thing, I'm excited to get it on the bump and see what it goes, but let's get her down here and check it out. Oh my God, just massive. I mean, it is incredible.
Wow.
Well, let's see here. Turn my headlight on. Up to the top here, we've got, oh my God, 31 and a quarter. Almost 31 and a half.
I think that's 31
You
and a
could
half.
probably get it to touch.
Yeah, that's 31 and a half.
Oh my God. We don't have a scale, unfortunately, so I won't be able to get an exact weight on this fish. But what we do have, we just have a phone cord here, and then we got this bump. So we're just gonna get the girth on here and then measure the phone cord here. All right, let's see. We got right to there. Let's see what girth we got. We've got 19 3/4. 19 3/4. We'll have to do some math after this fish goes back, but we'll figure out how much it weighs. But this, if I had to guess personally, I bet this is a 13-pound walleye. I mean, this thing is full of pre-spawn. Water temp's only 35. This thing probably just came in from the bay. Unreal. Unreal. Brian and I had a little moment. We fish a bunch together, you guys, and pretty much every time we come out, it doesn't matter if we're in the Green Bay area, up north, central Wisconsin, anywhere. This is the goal, and we wanted to make sure, obviously, that we capture this moment with you guys, because it wouldn't feel right. If I would finally catch a 30-incher and I didn't get it on camera, it wouldn't feel right. So I'm glad I get to show you guys. And if you guys have been viewers of the channel, you know I have never caught a 30-inch walleye. I have caught plenty of big fish and plenty that are very, very, very close. But, you know, I just had to wait, and I'll tell you what, it was worth the wait. Let's get a release on this thing so she can go do her thing. Absolutely unreal moment. This is what fishing's all about.
Let's freaking go, man.
Incredible.
Nice
I have
job.
to FaceTime all the boys right now. I got to FaceTime Sweary. I got to FaceTime John, Sam, everybody I know, my dad. It's crazy. I could leave right now. That fish just made my night. Unbelievable. But it is only like 9:30. We had plans to stay out here until like 6 in the morning. So a lot of fishing ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime the boys and then we're gonna get back to fishing. That was a terrible cast, but we are back to fishing. We got the measurements, did a little calculating, and apparently, if that website was correct and my math was correct, it says that fish was around 15 pounds, which I would imagine. I mean, it was 31 and a half inches, and my last one was 12, and that dwarfed it. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna say 31 and a half, 15 pounds. Unreal. I don't think I would ever say those words out of my mouth. I figured maybe somebody else's, but nope. I guess today was my day. And we are back to fishing. I'll show you guys, Brandon talked about what he was using, but I'm using basically the same thing. I'm using a size 6 rip and wrap, and this is like a chrome neon green, I don't know. Green, black, I don't know. But chrome, that's what was the ticket last year, and that's what just caught that fish. So we're just casting a flat right now. These fish are coming from the deep. There's some shad we just noticed behind the boat swimming through. I think that's why they're here. I mean, it's not even remotely close to like spawning time. So the fish are just coming up into the river. And we are just getting a few marks, casting on them, and hoping they bite. So I'm gonna let Brandon put the camera down, have him pick up his rod, and who knows, maybe we'll get him a 30. The way this is going, anything's possible.
Fish. There we go. Got him. Not a giant, but it's a decent one.
Oh, God.
Oh, he spunked up. There we go. Woo. Nice. Pinned it. Woo.
It is unhooked.
There we go.
All right, you gave me enough energy to get back in there.
Nick was taking a little break, and well, I'm still chasing after these walleye. No, we both are. It's been a grind tonight, guys. There's just not that many fish in the river yet, but another beautiful fish nonetheless. Small little guy, but you know, if there's some of these smaller males hanging out, there's got to be a big old female around somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one back. That's our 4th or 5th fish of the night. See you later, buddy. Wow. All right. Ooh. Yeah, look at that
nice
big one back there. There's a couple decent ones here, and I don't know. There's a few big females up here. Not a lot of fish, but we're gonna keep going. See if we can maybe get a couple more, but I don't know. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be out here. It is cold. I mean, it's down to about 20 degrees now, and whew, your boys are getting chilly.
Well, guys, current time check, 3:14 in the morning, and not much to show the last couple hours. We have found fish. We're at a different spot right now. If I go on the live scope, you guys can see there are some fish down here. There's some fish. But they are not biting, isn't that right?
Not whatsoever. We have been struggling to catch these fish, and like Nick said, we've tried a few different spots, marked fish on every single spot. You can put it right in front of their face, and we've thrown multiple different things. We've thrown plastics, we've tried throwing hair jigs, we've tried these rip and wraps. I don't know. I mean, it's tough when you can see fish and you know they're here in the river. All you want to do is catch them, but just gotta keep on grinding. I don't know how long we're gonna stay out here for. This has been a roller coaster of emotions. I mean, Nick just caught the biggest fish of his life, and now we're just struggling to catch fish. It's still early. You know, we always have the itch to get down here and fish the river every single year, but I don't know what to think. I think we might be at our last wits here tonight. It's getting late. Alrighty, folks. Well, as you can tell, we just got the boat back up on the trailer, and what an interesting night, to say the least. Felt great to get out here, but it was an absolute grind. I mean, it is freezing cold. I think it just dipped underneath 20 degrees, and everything was freezing up tonight. Did not make it very easy to fish, that's for sure. The wind made it a little bit difficult as well, but yeah, it was fun to get out, that's for sure. It was a grind, like I said. I still can't believe what took place. Unfortunately, you know, we only came away with probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 fish I think we ended with. But luckily Nick got that one real big one. If there's anything to take away from today's video, again, I know it wasn't much, but a slower cadence. It's still early, you know, there's not a lot of fish up here in the rivers. There are fish up here, fish are starting to move up, but it's still definitely early. Other than that, again, a slower cadence, just, you know, slow things down. Long pauses seem to be what worked best for us to get fish in the boat tonight. And other than that, I'm gonna spin the camera around to old Nicky boy here, and I don't know, I'll let him tell you exactly how he feels after catching the biggest fish that either of us have ever seen. Oh, Nicholas, how we feeling, buddy?
Oh, we were riding a roller coaster. I'm feeling pretty tired right now. It's almost 4 in the morning. I've been up for way too long. But I had just the ultimate high energy moment of my life, of my fishing career today, which is something that we always try to manifest, and it doesn't always seem to come true. But we were talking about this the last 2 weeks, about coming up here, and you know, one of these nights it was gonna happen. We just got to sit out here and basically just fish, and that's exactly what we did, and it paid off this time. I can't even believe it. So happy that I captured it on camera so you guys at home can enjoy the moment. I mean, it was a fish of a lifetime for sure, but it's also one of those high caliber. I mean, it's one thing to get a 30, but a 31.5, that's crazy. That's like, I mean, we're talking top tier. I don't want to brag now that I've hit it, but I mean, that's what I wanted though. I didn't want to just barely squeak 30. I wanted something, I want to plop that thing down. I wanted to not even have to hesitate and just see that that thing was 30. And unreal fish, unreal moment. Slower rest of the night, but you know, that's fishing. You're gonna get some, and then you're not gonna get some. So roller coaster, super fun night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your guys' biggest walleye is of the season, and then just of your life. You know, are you guys part of the 30-inch club? How long have you been waiting to catch that fish? And also let me know if you guys enjoyed our reaction, because you know, sometimes you got to forget the cameras are on, and Brandon and I had a moment. We fished a lot, and it was a special moment. So if you guys enjoy that, leave us some comments. But we're gonna go ahead, get the boat all wrapped up here. We got a lot of unpacking, and then we got a long drive home, and yeah, the sun will be up when we get back. So we're gonna go ahead, hurry up and do all that. Again, if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. It's early, we got a lot of spring content coming, and yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Tight lines from NB Edits.